Hi, Jay Rembrandt here from Working Mom Time Management Blog. Today I want to talk to you about vocabulary to teach high school students. Knowing Greek and Latin root words increases vocabulary exponentially. I'll give you an example later, but first I want to explain to you why it's important to teach high school students Greek and Latin root words. As kids get older, we forget the importance of reading and comprehension. It is important not to forget the vocabulary for high school students because can be crucial to them understanding and thus doing well on tests, reading, and things like the Scholastic Aptitude Test, the SAT. So a good place to start is Greek and Latin root words. Why study Greek and Latin root words? It is important to study Greek and Latin root words because the English language is based almost entirely on Greek and Latin root words. So when you know a root word, you will be able to learn or understand new vocabulary words much easier, such as words your child might encounter while taking the SAT, taking any test at school, or just simply reading in general. So since I'm not studying for the SAT, and the reason why I keep mentioning it is because I know SAT is important to high school students in particular, I'm going to give you a simplistic example of what I mean by you being able to learn or understand multiple words by studying root words using the root word read or read. It is a Latin prefix which means back or again. Once your child knows this root word, if he sees this at the beginning of a word, he will be able to understand its meaning. In which words such as recede, repel, reproach, recant, and reduction. And I want to show you a chart just so you can understand what I'm meaning. I'm a little trouble getting it to advance to the next slide. Okay, there you go. Okay, meaning a back or again. So if we look at a word like recede means go or move back or further away from a previous position. Repel, which means drive or force an attack or attacker back or away. Reproach means the expression of disapproval or disappointment. Recant means say that one no longer holds an opinion or belief, especially one considered heretical. And reduction means the act of making something smaller in size or amount or number. So I want to show you these 5 words. Like if you look at the definition, each of them have something to do with again or back. Now take it a little step further. If this was used in a sentence, you would even be able to use context clues to be more accurate with figuring out what the word means, and it will help you figure it out more accurately. So this is just a simplistic example. Of course, there's many more words in the English dictionary that begin with re. So I'm just giving you an example so that you can kind of see exactly what I mean. So finally, it is important not to forget to teach high school students vocabulary words, especially Greek and Latin root words, so he can better understand words even if they're unfamiliar. I use the book Red Hot Root Words, Mastering Vocabulary with Prefixes, Suffixes, and Root Words. Go to my blog and you'll get a link to it so that you can see more information about the book. But I really encourage you to get this book to help you and your child. Thank you for viewing this video, and please subscribe to my channel.